We are back answering your questions with Guilford County School Superintendent Dr. Sharon Contreras and Chief Academic Officer Dr. Whitney Oakley. This question, Dr. Oakley, is about magnet preschoolers. Are they able to begin on August 17th, and will they be doing remote learning as well?
Sure, that's a great question. So all magnet students and preschool students will also begin remotely on August 17th. They will follow the same plan as the rest of the district, engaging in remote learning through the first 9 weeks of school. For pre-K programs in particular, they are run by the Department of Health and Human Services, which is different than the K-12 programs. And so we will be following that guidance as well as public health guidance as we reopen classrooms.
Someone is asking, and this is maybe a follow-up question to that, will a school supply list be released before school starts on the 17th or before they go back to in-person classes in October?
Yes, just as in past years, we will have district provided school supply lists to our local stores and posted on our website, understanding that remote learning might look a little bit different and there might be tools within the home that might be different than the regular school year when we're face-to-face from day one, but those will be made available.
Okay, Dr. Contreras, someone is asking, when could I receive an email letting me know if my child was accepted into the virtual academy?
As I'm asked this often, remember that this is not a lottery, and that if you requested to be in the virtual academy, for your child to be in the virtual academy, they will be placed in the virtual academy. So you will receive updates shortly, but you can assume that your child is a student in the virtual academy.
All right, we're getting a couple of different questions that kind of, I think, all are lumped together. What will happen to cafeteria workers? Will we start next week? What happens to bus drivers? Will we start next week?
Right. So just a reminder that bus drivers are funded differently than cafeteria workers and even ACES workers. Cafeteria workers and ACES workers are through what are called an enterprise fund, and they're paid based on the revenue that we collect. The cafeteria workers and bus drivers will begin working right away, and we actually have funding for the cafeteria workers through August 31st. And we are expecting or hoping for waivers at both the state level and from USDA for the cafeteria workers so that we can continue feeding students and continue to pay the cafeteria workers. But they should expect to continue to work. Bus drivers will continue to work. As I said, we have smart buses that will be out in the community providing hotspot or internet connectivity. They'll also be working on various projects within the district. So we expect them to be working. And we may even have some additional work for ACES workers. So we will be communicating with our employees during this week and next week, but all should be expected to come to work next week.
Okay, we're going to be talking about charter schools. We're going to be talking about remote learning. We're going to be talking about how students are going to be graded. That's all coming up in the next segment. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.